My name is Linda Derry, and you are watching the Sister Girls Environmental Club TV show. And my special guest today is Miss Sandi Pope.
Hi.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting me, Linda.
So today's topic is a very exciting one. It's the Sister Girls Award ceremony that took place recently on October 29th. So we're just going to be talking about it and telling you all about what happened that day.
Well, where should we start?
There are so many things to talk about. Yeah. I'd like to first, before anything, give a huge shout out to our honorees. We had our youth honorees, which were members of the Sister Girls. We had Anjana, Haley, Maureen, and myself.
Can I put this up and maybe
sure.
you can do a close up on this?
Yeah, there's.
If that's possible.
You know, the girls are there. Some of Kaylin was unfortunately not able to make it with us, but she is also one of our honorees. We also had. So and I'd like to thank them so much for being. We all got an award for the community service that we've done, along with a certificate and a little, gift bag, which we all got, and a quick picture of that.
Well, I just wanted to.
Yeah, these are the girls. That is me. This is Haley, Maureen. This is Anjana and Kaylin, who wasn't able to make it.
Yes.
So yeah, this was our program, if you'd like to see it. This is our program that we ended up having for it.
And we had the bee theme.
Yeah, our theme was bee themed, and I love the theme so much. We all came up with it together. And can you explain to us a little bit on why we chose a bee?
Well, the bee is our, sort of like our bee-friendly image, and it's our
mascot.
Sort of mascot and our logo. And bees are an endangered species, and we need bees in order for us to live, in order for the planet to live. And we are trying to bring some attention to the bees and keeping the bees alive and well, because without them we would have a problem on Earth in our living space. So the bees were important to sort of educate the people on the importance of bees, and so we took the theme and we had to dress in yellow and black and
Miss Sandi actually made, sorry not to interrupt you, Miss Sandi made these super duper cool little vests. They didn't fit all of us, but I don't know how she was supposed to know our measurements. So they were so good, especially since she didn't know any of our measurements. For example, I was wearing a black dress with black leggings, with stockings and black shoes, along with paired with the little vest. It was a yellow vest that everyone had. And so if you were a sister girl, or if you were just on the sister girls team, if you were a sister mom, the sister moms had them on.
Right.
Then you got them, and we were the people that if you want information, you can come to us and get our information.
Right, and also the bee. If I can just share the bee, if you can show the full logo, show the full logo, and it says, "I'm a sister girl, bee friendly," and it was to sort of not only bring education to the bee itself, but also to help us as young people and young girls be more friendly.
Can we?
Sorry.
Can we take a minute to say how amazing Miss Sandi is at graphic arts, because she did the program and she also made our logo, which is amazing to me. I love how you did the bee, and when you take a look at it, it doesn't look simple.
Wow.
But you can tell you were really creative with you took circles and you took lines and you made a bee, and that's really cool.
Yeah. This little design here, I had to find eyes, and I had to find antennas, and I had to find the body, and I put it all together with the mouth. And so it was a project. So it wasn't like, oh, I found this bee on the internet and I used it. It was little pieces and little parts that I put together to make I'm a sister girl, bee friendly. Yeah,
but Miss Sandi does that. Miss Sandi is really good at all this stuff. You're really good at graphic design. I need you to teach me that, because when I grow up, I kind of want to be in graphic design, kind of photography kind of thing. But I need to learn all of that stuff.
Well, graphic design, you're already an artist, and graphic design is just exploring and expanding what you already know and what you already do. Right? You put this together. This was a nice idea.
Yeah, this is
you created
to represent our the theme wasn't only bee, but actually the queen bee, which I like to show for our first, kind of representative picture. We actually
yes.
Oopsies, what was this? Okay, there we go. That's one of our awards we'll talk about later. Okay. This is actually Miss Sandi and the youth honorees that were present.
Can you pull in a closer look on that one, because you can see? Oh, okay. Okay, because it also looks like the vest that we.
Yeah, those are some of the vests.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Okay, there you These
it
are
was kind of fun.
Angela. I'm sorry. Angela, me, Miss Sandi, Maureen, and Haley was there. These are a little vests that we had, and this was actually right after Miss Sandi, Miss blah, blah, blah. What after Haley and I actually crowned Miss Sandi, which was a surprise. Our queen bee.
I was a queen bee.
Which Haley and I thought of the idea together.
Yes, that was nice. That was nice.
It's basically that Miss Sandi is our queen bee. That's the thing.
Nice.
So it was a surprise. So how did you like the surprise?
Well, I was, that event was so awesome. I was trying to enjoy every little piece of it, and that was special. When they brought the little crown out and they put it on, and that was special. I felt like a queen bee. That was special.
And so for the rest of the night, we were calling her Miss Sandi Queen Bee. It was really funny. But yeah. Speaking of having really special parts, what was your favorite part of the entire, kind of?
I think that my favorite part of the event was to see that everything was flowing in a good way. The sponsors with the food, and you guys jumped in, you guys meaning the sister girls jumped in and did serving, because on that particular day, that day was a torrential rain. It was like monsoon.
It was crazy.
Monsoons coming in.
Everyone was kind of stressed before the thing.
That was kind of,
it's our first time doing this kind of event. Like, you don't host an awards ceremony every day, That's something you can't really get experience from.
Right. So this was our special event, and 5 days before I was looking at the 5-day weather forecast. And I said, 100% rain on Saturday. Yep. I said, no.
Wow, okay,
so I said, okay, we're going to still roll with it. So then on that day, I had a lot of people calling up, well, I got heart palpitations, I can't make it, and I can't do this and that. So we had to make an adjustment, quick adjustment.
Yeah, lots of quick adjustments happened that day.
And so I think the favorite part of this whole event is when people are leaving and they're saying, when are you going to have another event? This event was so great.
Yeah, that
made me feel really great, that people were saying they had a good time. And beside the fact that all these other things was moving along in the way, but that really made it special.
Yeah.
That at the end, they were saying Sandi, and they're still complimenting us. It wasn't about Sandi, because you couldn't put all the pieces together with just Sandi. All of the pieces had to be put together with Liza, who made a fantastic display table, your father, who made this cake, and all the spinal, all these little pieces. So it really wasn't about Sandi. It was really about all the little pieces that everybody put together to make an event where people said, this was a great event, and I want to come back next year. That is the best part.
Yeah, and I'd like to totally make this. This is definitely going to be an annual thing, right?
Yes,
I think that would be great. To showcase the girls' work. By then we'll probably have hopefully more members. So it'll be like a kind of bigger event.
Yes.
Which I think is super duper cool to have like such a big a big event, and I think that's awesome, especially when you're honored.
I'm not making the vests.
Yeah.
You're on your own.
No. Well, I still have my dress. My vest.
That's a vintage piece. That vest is going to go into the recycled art museum.
Speaking of, what did you make the vest out of?
Well, it's interesting. It was a piece of fabric that I was thinking originally to make a vest. And then I went up to this fabric store on Jamaica Ave, and I saw this huge piece of fabric. I said, oh, it's gold. I said, oh, let me get it. And it was inexpensive, so I got it. It was kind of like a suede kind of fabric, and it had a nice sheen to it, and it was just perfect, and the best color too.
Yeah, I think that's pretty awesome. So I'd also like to give a huge thanks to our adult honorees, which we had youth honorees and adult honorees, and I'd like to give a huge shout out to Faye, Miss Cangela, Miss Tanya, and just thank you so much for being there, and also and Miss Egypt.
Miss Egypt,
right?
Okay, yes.
So you guys were there. Thank you so much. They were our honorees. We were able to provide them with awards.
Yes.
Which I think was like one of my favorite parts. I love giving them the rewards and hearing kind of like a little acceptance speeches.
Yes,
so I thought that was really cool.
Yes. And going back to the little pieces of the parts of the puzzle that made it special, was a huge part was the bags that were given out to our friends and handbags. They were giving us, they're called swag bags.
Yeah, we
or
call them
all kind of different
swag
bags.
bags.
So that was special because Liza had to put all these little components together to make all these bags and make sure that they were available to be, at the event. So,
yeah, so
that was special.
Yeah, these are the bags that we had. Everyone got one. If you came to the event, you got one, and the honorees actually got special bags.
Right.
So these are the little bags that had the Sister Girl mission on them, and this was kind of our awards table. So this is our banner that we have everywhere we go. We always take this banner. We had actually balloon art that was sponsored, that was donated to us by a sponsor, which I'll talk about in a future, I'll talk about soon. And we also had some of our awards. As you can see, I have one right here. Our awards, which was kind of our awards table. This is, I think, Miss Faye, this one right here, I think is Miss Faye's award, the green one, which was like a kind of a plaque, and there was actually a presidential award, which I'll talk about later as well.
Right, okay, yeah.
So, yeah, we actually, I think that was a great part of I think, I was saying every part is my favorite part, but it really was, it was a great night.
Yeah. And a great night also. You hosted the show. You hosted the whole program.
Yeah.
You and
Haley and I.
It was the best.
The girls actually. We hosted it.
It was the best.
And it was kind of impromptu. We didn't know we were hosting it. I thought Sandi was hosting it, but everyone telling us we were doing a really great job, especially since we didn't know exactly what we were doing.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
Yeah, you hosted the whole program, and I think that made it special because a lot of times adults are expecting other adults to be the officials and doing everything, but you guys, it was the best. I'm telling you, it was the best.
Yeah, I think it was also really great when I got to see Haley and I. We were doing a little segment. We were kind of doing some jokes, sort of, and so I got a few laughs out of the audience, and that was great.
Good. That was good. That was excellent.
And I also liked how I got the experience of hosting something. I never hosted something. Well, I mean, in real life, hosted a TV show, but I never hosted anything in real life. Which was kind of super nerve-wracking for me because on TV, if I mess up, maybe we can edit something out or something. But in real life, there's no editing or anything. There's just people, and it's what? If you mess up, then you mess up.
Yeah, and that's really difficult because it's easy, as you said, when you're doing a show on television, and you can fudge it. But when you're standing in front of a crowd of people and they're all looking at you like, yuck, what is she saying? Is she saying the right thing, or is she saying the good thing? And it's for you to be the host of that. It gives you a lot of experience because now you're interacting with the audience and you're presenting information and things are flowing along. I thought you guys did great. You need another award. Let me give you another award.
Thank you. So what do you think was so important? And what's your main reason for doing this event? Why do you think it was so important for this event to happen?
Well, two things happened. One of our committee members, Vanessa, had said, we should honor the girls because they do a lot of work throughout the year. They're involved with all the projects and programs, and we should honor them. And I said, well, I think it's a great idea. That's how it evolved. But in the evolution of everything, all these little components has to put together in order to have a good, successful event. So, did I answer your question?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you said, there's so many little components.
Yeah.
So actually, we were so incredibly fortunate, and actually, give a huge shout out to my mom, Liza, and Miss Sandi for doing such a great job of doing sponsors. We actually got so many sponsors, and I am so happy for them. They're on the back of this sheet. If Miss Sandi, you'd like to hold it up.
Yeah.
We got sponsors from Olive Garden, who gave us delicious salad and breadsticks. We got we got from Edible Arrangements. We actually got these, the little flower kind of things that you see. They're actually cut in them. There are some chocolate covered pineapples in the shape of bees, which I thought was super duper cool. And this is part of our dessert table, by the way. I was actually in charge of decorating it, and my mom was in charge of doing the dessert table. So this was our kind of dessert table sort of thing. It was much bigger than this. This wasn't the dessert table, but Edible Arrangements was so kind to do that. So I think that was great. We also had Kamari Bath and Body, who gave us soap samples for the gift bags, which was included in the gift bags. We got Avon, who donated some stuff as well. The YMCA donated a raffle for a 3-month family membership.
Nice.
There was also from Mary Kay, Miss Maria Harriet. She gave samples for a goodie bag. So a lot of people donated for a goodie bag. So there's a wide variety of things in there. Aflac. From Aflac, we also got donations from them, so thank you very much. From Ridgewood Savings, we got donations. So, and also from the Crown Plaza JFK.
Yes.
Also, some of the sister moms actually donated. For example, Cam Dory, which is Maureen's mom, she gave us the cookies that you see, which I thought were like super duper cool because they had the Sister Girls logo on them, which was awesome. They were chocolate covered cookies. That was so creative. I always wanted to know how to do that, and I never knew how to do it. But yeah, she gave us the little cookies and little cake pop she did. So we also have from Half Baked Sweet Shop. So she gave us chocolate covered, I think it was either caramel or chocolate, I don't remember, covered popcorn, and she also gave us chocolate covered pretzels.
I didn't see any of those popcorns.
They went really fast after, because we actually opened the dessert bar at 7. Like around 7:10, everything was gone. Because everybody loved the dessert table, and I'm super proud of my dessert table, actually. We also had sponsors from Balloons by Brittany, who you'll see in a lot of the pictures. We have some of the balloon art that she did, and she donated them, and they are all bee themed. So, for example, this is flowers with bees on them. We also have this picture, which was this one I actually took home, and I still have in my room right now. It's like a little beehive with bees floating around it, and I think this is really creative because of the fact that she used clear balloons so that like the bees look like they're flying. And there's also this one, which is like a flower and an enlarged one, which I thought the balloons were so cool. I think the balloons are amazing. We also had Obsessive Entertainment and Edibles, which was actually my dad's business. He made this amazing cake for us. This was all cake, by the way. We ate all of this. I ate the flower. I called dibs on the flower.
You know, I have a complaint. I didn't get to taste any of the good stuff.
Yeah, a lot of the girls actually wasn't able to taste a lot of the stuff because we were, kind of doing the event.
This is amazing. Somebody make a cake that looks like that?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I don't know. I helped actually. I'm Wilson certified, so for cake decorating, so I helped, decorate the cake. So what else? We have Trainee Flavor 80, who gave us wine. Not us. She gave the adults wine samples, which I know for a fact that my mom really liked. She loved that part. And yeah, just for anyone else who I might have missed, for sponsors, thank you so much for sponsoring, because we would not have been able to do this event without you sponsoring us and without you, being such a big part. Because, everything that they did, the salad and breadsticks from Olive Garden were so good. First off, I love breadsticks so much. I took like all of them home. But that was such a big part, and especially since it was salad, it's really it's pretty healthy. I don't know about the breadsticks. I don't know how healthy breadsticks are, but the salad was really healthy, and a lot of the adult honorees and adults actually appreciated that.
Yes, I just want to mention too that we give a shout out to our special thanks to our QPTV crew, which included Renee Valdivia and Nisha Fantasy, Ashraf Ali, Gordon Kelly, and Jenny Stewart. And then another shout out to the Sister Girls event, the QPTV team, Joe Vava, who volunteered to do the event. So it was an exciting event.
It was exciting, and I'm actually really surprised. It's not. This is gonna sound kind of mean, but I don't mean it like that. I'm so surprised that we got so many sponsors, and we have amazing awards. This is a legit award.
Yes, that was special.
An actual award. This is. I think this is mine, right? Yeah, this is mine. It says Sister Girl Linda Dairy Community Service Award, the Harvest Dream, October 29th, 2017. Sandi Pope, President Sister. So this is my award from Sandi. That most of the girls got, most of the honorees got. So it's, there's a little, wrong side. This is the little trophy with the star and the Sister Girls logo right here. And this is good. This isn't plastic or anything. This is marble, which is really cool. I think this is awesome. And this is definitely going back in my room as soon as I go back.
Good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what else? So there's also, how's it called?
I don't know.
I think that, so next year, was there anything that you'd like to do? Any specific things that you'd like to add, if you'd like to take away, anything?
Well, I think next year at our annual award, we started planning this in August. I think we can start planning it 6 months in advance and get the theme and get the ideas. One theme already is a bumblebee. Somebody thought
Ladybug?
of a ladybug.
Yeah, I think ladybug's a cool thing. Like have an insect kind of things.
I had another idea for, let me see, what was the idea? It was a galaxy of stars.
Ooh.
That was another one.
I really like that because I love galaxies so much.
Yeah,
So
and
I think
you're a
the galaxy
star.
would be cool.
Yeah, yeah, and all of our young people are stars, so you're part of the galaxy. So
That's
was just
actually a really good
so
idea,
we'll
actually.
vote on it.
I like that actually. Never scratch the ladybug. I like the galaxy.
So what else is there? But I just wanted to say too that this was an exciting event for me because one, we were really presenting all of the girls that are involved with an award. But it also, I wanted to say one thing that I didn't mention, and that was the step and repeat art that I did. I cannot move any further without saying that came out good.
Yeah, I like the special.
We did a step and repeat art and plugged it up on the wall, and everybody was standing in front of it and took pictures. So we looked like we were NBC or standing in front of this step and repeat art stuff.
Yeah,
so
I like the step and repeat. There's also like a little red carpet kind of thing, but then
red carpet
not really
too.
working because people are tripping over it.
And what about the performances?
The performances.
I didn't get to see any of this stuff, and hopefully that Joe will have a videotape of all of the full event. But what about that? Tell us about the event.
Actually, Haley did a performance. It was like kind of an Indian Bollywood type of dance. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it was really good. I loved it so much.
Really?
And all the girls were like the girls were troopers because some of the music wasn't exactly working because, the kids were supposed to technically be in charge. We wanted to be in charge of the music. But it was like a DVD player. I don't know if how to use it was like on CDs, and we know how to use Spotify.
Right,
we don't know how to use all that, so there's some technical difficulties until the adults came.
Right.
But I think that they were all troopers, and they also did it so well.
Yeah. What about Maureen's dance?
Yeah, and then there was Maureen's dance troupe, who I think they did awesome as well.
Well, there was about, how many was in her?
I want to say around eight.
Yeah,
I think there's 8.
Yeah.
So she brought some of the girls from her dance troupe, and hopefully some fellow sister girls. Soon to be sister girl members, maybe.
Right, exactly. So what made the dance event special was that it was a mixture of cultures. Maureen had a sort of, what was hers, like a
I don't know. I felt like
ballet or something.
Yeah, I guess kind of ballet, lyrical kind of.
Right, and then Haley's dances were very Indian type,
Bollywood kind of.
Yeah,
Asian
and she had all of the regalia on for the
she had the outfit on.
Yeah, the Indian outfit was
she
beautiful.
She had all the rhinestones and all that stuff.
Yeah, it was really, really, really exciting. So hopefully Joe will have a DVD, and because I was excited because people were saying it was such a great event, but I missed a lot of the event because I was trying to make sure all the other things were in place so that people had a nice event, had a nice time. So but I missed that cake.
Yeah, I missed the cake as well. I had the
cake
flour,
and the cookies, and the flour, all the good stuff.
Yeah, we took a lot of stuff home. Everyone took stuff home because we had some of the extras.
We had a lot of food left over. It was unbelievable.
Yeah,
and we were trying to. And I'm glad you mentioned that because with some of the extra food that we had, I said, now how do I give some of this food away, particularly the salads and this and some of the other stuff. So we, Veronica and myself, we went to a couple of homeless shelters, but the women's homeless shelters didn't accept food. So we just happened to be in the area where the African Poetry Theater was, which is on Jamaica Avenue, and the owner was there, and we said, would you like to, he knew us. That he didn't think we would put the cayenne pepper in the food, and not be healthy. So he knew us, and he was able to accept the food, and we took pictures. So that's going to be coming on Facebook as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So
other than that, I don't know.
There's so much to talk about.
I'm still excited that people are saying that it was such a great event. And a lot of time when you go to events, people say, "Oh, it's a nice event, okay." But they're still calling and say, Sandi, has anybody called you or called your mom and said that was, I know they called.
Miss Tanya, Detective Tanya, who was one of our adult honorees. Yeah. She actually, we were at an event with her today before we filmed the show.
Oh, yeah, we were supposed to talk about that.
What?
The cerebral palsy.
Oh yeah, you can talk about that. Go ahead.
Oh well, you went there, didn't you?
Oh, I did. Oh
The
yeah.
and you gave away the little doll things. Where's the little dolls?
Yeah, we had little. There's some over there. I don't know.
There's one doll over there. Can somebody pass me that doll in the bag there over there? But you can continue to talk.
Yeah. So I don't know how to pronounce it. Cerebral palsy, right?
It's a little doll in the bag over there.
So
hanging up.
Miss Tanya, Miss Tanya actually was so kind. She's a detective in the 13th precinct, I believe. And so she did a little kind of party event at the Radisson Hotel today, and it was like amazing. It was so good. All of the people, all the kids with the disease are dancing.
A little fabric doll. A little fabric doll. Look, Gordon. No. Hanging up on the.
I took it.
And
okay, go ahead,
yeah,
continue.
and I think one of the best parts of that event was the fact that she had a little drive.
No, don't come on. That. Throw it over here. That's it. The doll. Just get through the doll. Yeah, good, great. Okay, that's it. Good. Okay, I'm sorry about that. It was important that we see this little guy here.
Yeah, which I forgot to save one because I wanted one for myself, but I forgot to save one. But whatever, I'm gonna probably steal that. So
tell us about the cerebral palsy event.
Yeah, it was great. There was music, there was food, there was the fire department was there. A lot of the police officers were there. They were dancing with the kids, the kids who weren't in wheelchairs and the kids who were in wheelchairs. Miss Tanya was going around saying hello to them. She was interacting with them, which I thought was so great and so kind of her. There was also a huge table. Mr. Met was actually there in a costume, and I took a picture with her on behalf of Sister Girl. I mean him.
Okay.
And yeah, so I really liked how she did she gave out stuffed animals to the kids.
Yeah.
And
one of these were ours that we gave. Give it a close up because we want to show you that what we gave to the cerebral palsy kids.
Yeah. So we invite all of our viewers to like our Facebook page, the Sister Girls Environmental Club, and remember the spelling is CISTA, Girls Environmental Club. And if there are any viewers that do community service or are involved with environmental activities, contact us to be a guest. You can also get in contact and see all of our sponsors on www.sistergirlmagazine.com. So if you'd like to see any of our sponsors, if you'd like anything, if you'd like them to help you with events, you can go to our website, again, www.sistergirlmagazine.com. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. Thank you, Miss Sandy, for the event, and thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for being inviting me.
Bye.
And we're going to have these dolls available one of these days, little Sister Girl dolls.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.